everybody. Last day of SEMA. This is the first year that I've gone to the gym, so I'm 4 for 4. So I'm gonna take you to the gym today. CrossFit gym. It's called the Strip CrossFit. It's actually really cool. And then we don't have anything to do today, so this is the first year I got through everything. I think there's less booths. There are less booths, and we just move quickly, very efficiently. I know the show really, really well. So we did find some cool stuff, and I'm going to force myself to go in some booths that maybe I haven't before. I want to go give you a deep dive into the Rousseau cabinets, and I'll probably get into some other cool stuff today. But I'm headed to the gym. It's 7 in the morning. I've been going at 5 or 6, but so today I decided to go a little later. So evidence that I've shown up and doing the work every day. Yeah, it's a nice gym. I like it. Alright, this is my freaking nightmare to show up and have to do some core workout. I'm terrible. But yesterday and the other day I've been doing a pretty decent showing. Let's see, 10 dumbbell, bench press, pull-ups, so doing an EMOM, and then 5 rounds of ab stuff, which I'm going to be freaking terrible at. Weighted setups, leg raises to plate, Russian twists. It's probably not really for time, it's more probably just to work through it as a group. This is good, doing stuff that's different than what I'm normally used to. Yesterday I did a bunch of deadlifts, and we did wall walks, and it was like a 6 minute workout after doing some strength stuff. So the deadlifts really hurt walking 12 miles yesterday. Man, I did 70 unbroken, well, sets of 10. 70 unbroken chest to bar pull-ups, smooth as silk, man. So I must be around 220. But then I finished dead last and didn't finish the darn weighted sit-up portion. But yeah, that EMOM was hard, dude. It was 10. So I did RX plus 65 pound, 10 dumbbell bench press, then 10 chest to bars, then 15 calories on the bike. The 15 calories on the bike got hard. I fell off at the end. I was doing like 10 to 12 in the last 2 rounds. But I got through all of my chest to bars unbroken. Freaking awesome. And then I only finished 4 of the 5 rounds on the darn Russian twist business because all those ab mat sit-ups we did this week. Gosh, I'm freaking hurting. But man, what a great trip for me to get in here into the gym. I think there's a chance I could go home and be under 220 because I'm freaking working hard. And then I'm gonna go walk at least 5 miles. We've been walking over 10 every day. So anyway, I've got a lift scheduled. I'll talk a little bit about my scheduling. I booked reservations. I booked at dinner. I booked lifts exactly when I needed it to be. And so I booked it 15 minutes after the class. So this year I really hacked the whole system. We got through all of SEMA in the first 2 days, through all the booths, and then now we're able to kind of enjoy it and hang out like the rest of the people. Yeah, man, I hit my workout limit at that last workout, but I feel good, man. It's been a hard week, great week. It's 9:30 now. I've been taking cold showers every morning too, because I don't have my cold plunge. But I feel refreshed, feel good. I'm going over to South. I want to dig into Rousseau a little bit for you because it's so good. I made a huge mistake and I should have done them from the beginning. I just didn't know. So if we could talk more about that when I get over there. But I'm headed to South, meeting Tommy there, and then we're just going to tool around today. I'm going to force myself to go into some detailing product booths and learn about it. So we're going to do that today. Well, I'm making the transition to Rousseau, and I'll explain in a minute after we get through the cabinet or through the cabinets. But I wanted to grab a little bit deeper dive into some of the different options. The beauty of all of this stuff is it's fully modular, and so we can build, or fully custom actually, not modular. We can build out whatever the heck we want. So tell me about these.
So this is our R2V system. These are going to be the vertical storage systems. You can configure them in many different configurations. There's 3 drawers in this one. You can get ones with 4 or 5 drawers. This one's got the rear panel on the side,
yep.
And it's got 2 shelves on it. And you see the justification on it is push back. So this is a way where you can mount things on the key slots there, as well as have the shelves that move up and down. Our next drawer right here is going to be slightly different configuration. This is going to be a center justified. So now you can have hang tools on this side, and if you come to this side over here, you can have a whole different set of tools on this side.
Yep.
So one drawer now turns into 2 different work areas.
Yeah, that's sick.
The last drawer is going to be the wide open one.
I like this one.
This one now you have these magnetic dividers that are going to slip in and go underneath your product like that. And then when you open and close your drawer, that will always stay perfect. Yeah. Sorry about the audio. Right here we got our overhead cabinets.
See, I love that feature of tucking in because I'm taller. You know, when you're taller, I always feel a little claustrophobic. Like I'm not going to hit my head, but I feel like I am.
Yeah, so it's nice that it just goes away,
Is that a standard on all the uppers like that?
This is if you order it with the drawers, yeah, we would not have one that doesn't retract.
Gotcha, okay.
But we also have doors that would open with hinges.
Sure.
That's called slide. I also want to point out some of our quality as well. If you look right here on this door, you won't see any spot welds.
Yeah, I love that.
We do not put any of the spot welds on there. They're never going to pop up. You flip it up and you can see that we'll either use rivets or we'll actually bolt it together.
Nice, nice.
Right here we have our finishing panels. This could be customized to have your logos on this, whatever you'd like. We have our power rails right here. This one is our more modern one with the USB-C as well as USB-A.
Cool.
You got your under your cabinet lighting right here. Stainless steel work surface.
I love the tops. Do you guys make your own tops?
We do, yeah.
Yeah, there's like it's the best top I've ever experienced.
Yeah, we make our own stainless steel tops, and with the latest supply shortage with wood tops, our owner has decided that he wanted to procure a company that would make our own tops as well.
That's cool.
So we manufacture our wood tops with our sister company, but we make our own wood tops in-house now.
And then tell me about the drawers. So these are the fixed handles, right? This particular one?
Yeah, so this is going to be not the dynamic, the fixed handles.
I like this so much. I don't know about you, but I like this way better than the flippy latchy thingy.
The flip ones. Yeah, so I like these ones. These are going to be for stationary cabinets. You're going to want to keep something like this because you don't want to have any other mechanisms if it's stationary.
Yep, yep.
Now, we do have the finger latches on the
I've seen that, yep. My toolbox has that, yep.
But if we come over to this cabinet right here,
this has the latching
this
mechanism.
is going to be our mobile cabinet, so it's still going to have that integrated handle there. And then we got 400-pound drawer capacities with these. And so you open the drawer and I'll put my weight on it and you can lift my feet up. I'm a big guy, and the drawer, I've been doing that all week long.
And there's very little, there's less deflection on these drawers than any other drawer I've ever experienced.
And that's because of this. This is our carriage system. This is what's going to separate us from most of our competition right here. You have 2 of the rails, and then it's tied together with these cross members. This is why you don't get any deflection. And
one of the common misconceptions is that these are not Austrian glides. These are made by Rousseau, right?
These are made
you guys
in
invented this deal.
Yeah, we make every piece of these things. We don't source those parts. We'll source bearings, but we make this.
Yeah. Yeah, I had thought that they were the same as some of the competitors. I thought it was the same thing. And when I was talking to the guys, they said, no. We made these things. We've been making these since the 70s.
And the common competitor is the Fulcher slide. Great slide.
Yeah.
It works great.
So then you slide this back in. Make sure there is a front and rear. So that carrier, I didn't think about that. That's why we don't get the deflection when you lean on the drawer. Because even my Listas, when I lean on my Lista array, I get, you get a lot more deflection. The drawer tends to droop a bit.
And Listas are a great cabinet, but they're going to have the Fulcher system where there's a rail on the left side, rail on the right side, and nothing connecting it.
Yeah.
Vidmar's used to have it, but they've deviated from that as well. They're now bumpers. These can come configured to have these types of protections on them.
Oh, cool.
This way, if you want it, you can have it. If you don't want it, we can have it already now.
Yeah, mine doesn't have it, and I really liked it without it, but I get that. That does make a lot of sense. So then you offer a full organization solution, right?
Yeah, so now you can organize your tools with either aluminum rails or dividers like that. We have our plastic bins.
Yep.
And then we have your steel partitions and dividers.
Yeah. Oh wow, I never noticed that.
Stainless steel kick plate.
So
if you're in a place where you're going to have a lot of rusting, you could go with stainless steel.
We would use that a lot for wash bays and stuff like that.
Yeah, Anything that's gonna have a lot of water and everything, you can keep that off.
I love this handle system too.
This one's a little bit messy because it's we're using it, but yeah, you close it up.
And then these are infinitely configurable shelf-wise.
This one's probably a little bit less full. There we go.
Where you have all the different rails where you can put your shelves wherever you need.
Exactly.
You can order as many shelves as you want.
You can max it out. You can open it up. You can put drawers in there even. And again, if you look at it again, you won't see those spot welds that you can see with others.
Love it. Love it.
Right here we got our utility panels. So if you remember on the other side we had the finishing panels.
I like
with
finishing.
your logos. These would be the utility panels. These are ones that you can throw your what others would call pegboards.
Yeah.
But these are beyond pegboards because they do have the keystone slots. So when we have tool attachments, that I'll show you here in a second, they fit into all of our utility panels.
At Obsessed Garage, you're not allowed to put things on the wall in the frickin' drawers. That's why we paid all the money for the drawers. We're not dirtballs here. Take your crap off the wall and put it in the cabinet. So I like the finishing panels.
You like the finishing panels.
Yeah.
Brilliant. But with that though, the utility panels are you can put them inside of the cabinets.
Okay. Oh,
So-
okay. Now you're speaking my language.
So once again,
That's
we
where
come
you
back
get
there,
this.
you can do the utility panels.
Yeah.
But you can look inside these cabinets, the tall cabinet, and if you wanted to get those tools out of there, but you still wanted to have something like this, we could put utility panels in here as well.
Oh wow, that's a cool idea.
And then we also have panels that you can put on the sides where you can fill it out, but
Yeah.
again,
No, you're not allowed to do
your
that.
style.
Not allowed to do that.
Right here we have our service advisor desk.
It's cool. Nice.
Should we do this in our entryway?
Heck yeah. You guys can make me one of these?
Yeah, absolutely.
Obsessed Garage.
Completely
That's a good idea.
configurable with colors, with personal logos.
Yeah.
Only thing we ask is we'll get with your marketing team and get a
Yeah,
vector image so that
yep,
we
yep.
know what to do with that. Right here, when you would come up to us, you would be the customer and you'd have your service advisor talking to you just like
Yeah.
this.
Yeah.
They're working on your stuff and then they're turning it to you and you're able to say, yeah, that's the service I want done on everything.
That's
You
cool.
pull it back out.
That's a
you
darn
now
good
have
idea.
these drawers on this side that you pull out. You
Yeah.
have their keys. You have those fast moving parts that you just need to get in and out for those,
Yeah.
those desk things. You have your computer hooked up underneath here. You can have a printer hooked into these.
So the
All the cabling disappears.
yeah.
All the cabling is hidden. You don't have any wires sticking out.
Nice.
This is just to charge a phone right now.
Yep.
But
And so they do offer cabinets with traditional slides. It is an option to get traditional slides.
Correct.
Save a little bit of money on your drawers if you needed to. That is an option.
traditional slides.
The drawer slides, whatever you call the traditional drawer.
Okay, so this is just in the service advisor desk. These are not the 400-pound drawers.
Right,
These
that's
are going to
what
be
I'm
the
saying, yeah.
light-duty drawers.
Yep.
And then you'll see these in here. These are 125 pounds, as well as over here
In our
our
cart,
multi-tech
yep.
cart has those same ones.
I'm ordering one of these as soon as I get home. This is the coolest freaking cart on the planet.
And again, these multi-tech carts, just like all of Rousseau, are completely modular. I hope
Yeah.
that's kind of the theme that you've been pulling from us. Anything you see is not what you need to get, it's
Yep.
what you could get. But let's
Yep.
figure out what you need to get. If 3 drawers doesn't make sense, let's get you 4 drawers. Let's get you 2 drawers. Don't be stuck with something off the shelf.
I'm so in love.
With these multi-tech carts, these also have the ability to put the drawer organization in as well. You can put the partitions, dividers in these.
Yep.
The idea here is you load it all up. You can lock it up at the end of the day. We'll just close it up. Lock that up, put the sides in, pull them out. And then
Ooh,
we
I like
build
that.
it out into garages as well.
I didn't even see that. I like it even more now.
Yeah.
Oh my
For
gosh.
detailing, polishing, it's...
Heck yeah.
So we
We're
would
gonna-
probably want a deeper drawer.
Yeah,
than
we're gonna
these.
make our own. We're gonna
And
make
not
our
only
own.
that, let's say you're between 2 areas that you don't want to scratch this, you don't want to scratch that.
Yeah.
This is not going to be your friend. This is not what you want. What you'd want to do is you'd want to come out the side of it.
Yeah, yep,
So
yep.
now these drawers, instead of coming out here, the entire drawer is now coming out here.
We're gonna make a really cool
So you
one.
pull the drawer out, load it up, put it back in.
Heck yeah.
And that way you can get in tight spots and not have to worry about doors or
And then
drawers.
you have the other cool thing about you guys is like I don't like locks, and so
Yeah.
we can get it without locks, and we can
Our
get it with
newest
whatever we
thing.
want.
is you can get it with key fobs.
Cool.
I'll show you that now. All right. So this is a standard mobile tool cabinet.
Yep.
Close it up. It's still unlocked. You turn the lock. It's now locked. You can't unturn this
Okay.
unless you're authorized to do so. You just put it right there, turn it, and now you're right back into it. You forget this at home, you lose it. You can also have it on your phone. You put your phone there.
App
and you can
connected.
unlock it.
Nice.
That's our newest lock. It's the L100 Smart Lock. We also have the electronic keypad locks. We have no locks. We have you can do a hasp lock on it. You can just do our standard locks. We make it so that you can get it the way you want it. But ultimately, with all of our products, we want to make sure that they're safe and they're secure. So depending on your facility, that's your judgment call. Is this safe? Is this secure? If it is, we have the lock for you.
Yeah.
So not only do you have the front side being used, you have the sides being used, but you also have the back that can be used.
We're not allowed to have that.
Yeah.
No one is allowed to spec that.
Nobody is ever allowed to sell us, but if you were, this is what you could sell.
You could get it, yeah.
On the side, I could see us potentially and stuff.
I don't care what you see, we're not doing it.
No.
I'm kidding. We can do whatever people want.
Like these are the things that, again, we used to buy these from somebody else, and they weren't the quality that we needed. So we now make our own tool systems like this.
Yeah.
This then goes in, fits into the integrated keystones there, and then you just close her on up.
I found a local celebrity. We're going to be rebuilding the house here this next week. Gonna get some footage of the two. I gotta vlog it. The two Adams together. I didn't realize that this was Adam's car sitting here the whole time. We're standing right behind it. That's cool. The IND. I didn't realize this. They made an OE window sticker, 202. Whew. That's not too bad. The car's like 70, so you have 130 grand worth of parts on it. They probably had some labor in there too. That's cool. And they made their own little. My buddies at IND. I love these wheels. I forget what they're called. I should know because I have them on my darn car, but actually mine are different. Mine are the I don't even know what I have. Mine are the other version.
Either, I don't know.
But these are the ones that were on the car stock, and I have the other version.
They're cool.
See how they made their own window sticker? Made it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, look. So it's like. Yeah, so they made their own IND sticker. That's cool. You need to get one of these, dude. Can you get one of these by the time I get the compound? So
I don't know about that. They're
get your sponsorship deal.
They're sweet.
Pre-order only. That's cool. What's powering that thing? Like an ATV engine? Yeah. Looks sick. I think this is where I'm headed. I'm gonna get chauffeured around something like this. That would be sick. I need to place my darn order and get my intercomp weights. I'd love to have a weight system. It'd be fun.
Oh, you do ask that.
And then she'll give you a card, and then you go over to the booth. You gotta break
Wait.
in. Break
She'll
in,
give me a
Jared.
card?
I know the owner. He'll be all right.
She'll give me a card.
Yeah, she'll give you a card,
A
man.
secret
That's how they
card?
get people to go over to the
You gotta
booth.
go on the corner where she's not looking.
She's looking at
I'm
you.
not
She
trying to
knows you're
sneak in.
Oh, you
scheming.
should.
No, I'm not.
She
Jump the
knows that
thing.
you're trying to get in, jump the fence, and go in and see it.
Wait, so you did a secret card and then you have to go around the corner?
You don't get to go in. You're not allowed to go in. You go ask her. So go see if you can see it.
Wait, so what we need to do, we need to come up with a plot. We'll have one person distract each
Well,
other at the same time.
well, that's what a lot of people were doing. It's locked down. It's locked down, Colette. You can't get in. Locked down.
Yeah, yeah, I would recommend coming in here. Yeah, yeah.
Told you weren't allowed
Okay,
in.
wait, so I can go and look at it from over there.
You can go ask them what it is. You can see it from right here, but I would recommend coming in closer.
Very funny. I heard some things go down when you do that. It's funny, Andy. Adam.
Yeah.
Don't you know these are they're famous?
She said go. She said go ahead.
I don't care.
Adam.
Famous or not, I
Go
got a
ahead.
job to do.
Hey, that's respect.
Yeah.
Nice
No,
bottle.
but they're the ones that can answer your question.
Yeah.
I get ready
It's
about
pretty genius marketing. Jared came up with this.
Well, thank you. Man.
Yeah, getting a little closer look at what do you guys think about me getting one of these? I don't know if I'm real man enough to pull this off, though. This is like a real man vehicle. Yeah. The amount of money you could spend on this thing. I like it. I like this.
The interior's better than I thought.
Yeah, it's nice. I might have to look into this.
That'd be a cool change of pace.
It would be. Get rid of the Evo and the E36.
Well, this is basically just an upgraded Evo.
Yeah. I dig it. I dig it. That's carbon ceramics too. All right, so that's a wrap on SEMA. We're hanging out. I usually hang out as they break down. Trevor, Motion Auto TV, and I have been hanging out. We've been talking life and business, and we're gonna go get steak at the steak place and head home tomorrow. Tomorrow I head home. But today was a good day, just hanging out. Normally, when I'm running through at the end of SEMA, I'm trying to run through the remaining booths that I'm missing out on. I had a good conversation with Mark about Mark's my friend, about possibly coming to Australia sooner than later, and maybe we can figure out a way to get that done. What else did we do today? In between, I hung out with AdamLZ, as you saw, quite a bit. Colette, spent some time with Kayla Rundle, and then got to meet all kinds of subscribers and followers and just cool people. It's been a great trip. So we're gonna go get some dinner.